Have you ever wondered why there are those out there who tell you not to believe your own eyes, your own ears? Have you ever wondered why there are certain media types who praise Disney and other companies even when they know it's going to create a major backlash with their audience because the audience is not going to agree? Folks, what if we told you that some of those opinions, some of them, don't come for free? Today we're talking about a $400 swag bag that can be yours if you're friendly media ready to shill for Tiana's Bayou adventure. Hello folks, welcome back to the Pro Channel. Each and every one of you appreciated right here on this channel. As always, an honor to spend our time with you, an attitude of gratitude for you clicking this video. And folks, the job that we have today is to bring you the goods. You clicked on this wanting to know about those goodie bags that Disney was giving out to all of the media who wanted to ride Tiana's Bayou adventure early. And today we're going to show you exactly what's in those goodie bags and what it is exactly that has all of them, hoping that they'll get invited to another special cupcake ceremony so they can have a special dessert, maybe even a spirited beverage at Epcot named after them. We're also going to talk about whether or not that's actually worth it to destroy the integrity of your brand. Folks, it's time for a great panel. Let's bring them on right now. And I hope everybody's just as excited. And thank you, Staccato, again. That is tremendous. The gifted memberships we have received today are just amazing. But yes, folks, you are now looking at the swag that will tag the Disney friendly media to put out whatever message Disney wants. So let's take a look at this. This is from Thrill Geek, and we don't have any problem in the world with Thrill Geek, okay? I have never seen anything from Thrill Geek that I dislike, so I'm not aiming at Thrill Geek. In fact, I want to say this. I am using this tweet from Thrill Geek because we have never had any kind of issue with Thrill Geek, and so I think we're safe to do this. But it says, wow, huge thank you to Walt Disney World for this amazing Tiana's Bayou Adventure goodie bag. We are so excited to ride. Tomorrow we will have a better video of it over on our TikTok. And so this is the bag of goodies that Disney is giving out to all of the media that ride Tiana's early. This entire thing, you don't even see the full contents right here, but the entire thing, it has an estimated worth of $400. So Disney is giving out, according to our sources, an estimated $400 of retail to anyone who will give them a positive review or negative. But, you know, people want the backpack, darn it. They don't want to lose the chance to have this backpack. And Culture and Lorena, I want to specifically aim at you both. This is amazing to me because what we're watching is we are watching channels that have built up huge audiences, huge numbers of subscribers. Some of these channels have hundreds of thousands and millions of subscribers. And they are selling their soul for continued cupcake access and a $400 media box. So start with Culture, and then Lorena, I want your take. Culture, what do you make of these giant outlets? And again, not talking about Thrill Geek, but giant outlets that are doing whatever they can to get the Disney message out, while at the same time, they are being shouted down by their fans.
Well, I think the biggest problem, and this is something that makes you successful or doesn't make you successful, is authenticity. It's why, you know, Lorena climbed over her most recent milestone. She's authentic. She tells the truth when she goes to the theme park. So it's one of the things that I always admire in my friends in this channel, in that park place, and everything that we do. It's goal number one, tell the truth first. And these people are happy to put forth, not specifically Thrill Geek, but the large outlets are happy to put forward the message because they get this kind of swag and access and things like that. That's why we've always referred to outlets that are that size as access media, because they get these little gift packages. That bag right there, there are a lot of women who probably do want that bag, and that's really where the money is. I mean, that they make a lot of money on those bags, the Loungefly bags, the Dooney bags, all the specialty bag designs that come out of there. And if you're willing to sell off your credibility for swag or access to events or whatever, and your audience can see through it, like, you know, when you have the ride collapsing or falling apart, not collapsing, that's a strong and inaccurate word. And when you have the ride shutting down regularly, that all of this is in promotion of. I've never seen a push. They didn't do this for the Guardians of the Galaxy Rewind. I don't remember a giant gift
No,
box of
no,
swag
they're
going out.
having to push this hard.
Yeah,
We're
so
trying.
it speaks to the massive issues. First of all, they knew this was coming. They knew that what they were doing was wrong. You know what? I'm going to let Lorena finish this because she's been killing it lately. So go for it, Lorena.
Oh my gosh. I've never seen, I don't want to use the word bribe, but we'll just say sweeten the pot, so to speak, for folks like this to say good things about the attraction. And granted, I'm a little prejudiced about this because I'd listened to Clownfish TV for years talk about when they were Access Media and what Disney did or did not want them to say. So you're not getting stuff for free here. The price that you're paying is your credibility and your autonomy. One of the things that I like about not being Access Media, and I don't ever want to be Access Media, is that I can give you the straight entire truth about this for what's going on. They knew they were wrong when they did this overlay with this ride. They knew it was freaking problematic, and now they're propping it up by quote unquote sweetening the pot with certain influencers, with reach, with viewers who will say, well, if they say it's good, then I guess it is good. It's like when the Galactic Star Snoozer came out, right? And you saw all of these channels who got to go. And the question that repeatedly getting asked was, did you get this for free? Did you pay your own money? And people weren't getting answers to that.
And
say when you're getting this stuff gratis and you're not saying that, how can we trust for you to give us an unbiased opinion?
I'll also add that according to some things that we've seen, there were people who said they paid their way on the Star Cruiser that also got invited to that media day. So, interesting.
So let me ask you guys a question though, then, and this is open to anybody. These media outlets, they already carried the water for Disney on the Galactic Star Cruiser, and they already lost huge parts of their respect, their cachet with people paying attention to them. Now they're at Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Is it worth it to tell your audience that something they know is not great is fantastic for the swag bag, if what it means is that you're on the wrong side of 90% of the public opinion, to the point that you post pictures of your little swag bag and your comments are filled with, bribery claims? What are they thinking to do this?
They're not thinking. They're really thinking, and this is just me, that people are just going to blindly follow me. And I want that Disney. Dang it! I want that Disney cupcake. I want that cupcake all the time. I want to go to every cupcake party. And
Right,
dang
we're
it,
start
if I have to burn down my
cupcakers.
credibility, yes. If I have to burn down my credibility to do it, then dang it, that's what I'll do. Because I want to be the first one with the new cupcake to take a picture and take a video and tell you why you should get it.
Okay, Lorena. Then let's make a distinction here. We're going to do an official thing. This is a ceremonial change in the way we handle things here, folks. From now on, here on the Pro Channel, a pixie duster is someone who is a true believer, a quasi-religious follower of Disney, but a cupcaker is someone who will do it just for the goodies. They want the sweets, baby. Sweeten the deal.
But they're going to say they're both. They're going to say, well, I was going to do it anyway. I might as well take the cupcake. But see, look. First of all, you said change, make a difference, or change how they do business. They're not changing a damn thing. They've been this way since day one. They said, wow, I like this anyway. This is that ideal job, but that it does something I actually like doing instead of all those terrible jobs where you don't. But I'm sure as heck not going to sacrifice it. Here's the other thing. These people, by putting these pictures up, are giving the game away. And Disney should have told them, we're giving you this. You cannot put it on the air. You cannot put it out there. Because Disney should know better that the moment they do that, the game's up, the jig is up. But here's the other thing. Let us say they influence people to, I don't care what everybody else is saying. My friend so-and-so who took the cupcake says it's good. I bet it's good. Does anyone who loves or hates this think that a person who pays the price and pays for the fast pass, pays for the hotel maybe and the trip and all that to ride this new ride, because that's my reason for going, after they've done it once, those of you who've done it, would you do it a second time? Would that be your reason for going back? This is not a re-rideable, bring me back for more, I liked it so much I want to stay there and do it all day kind of thing. And they can't change that.
Well, it's worse than that, because as you just pointed out, their content philosophy, even on theme park rides now, doesn't have any staying power because it's so in the moment, right? I mean, it has like the staying power of like a Pop-Tart that's been left on the counter for 2 weeks. It's not going to stick around forever. It's going to be pretty freaking moldy. Nobody wants to see this thing twice. But what's worse is they know this is bad and they have to shove as much merch out as they can, because unlike other attractions, let's say Peter Pan, for example, they can live and they can live forever on that. You know, one of the reasons they haven't touched Peter Pan yet is I think they realize that the outcry is going to be even worse, but B, they may stop selling merchandise. This thing couldn't sell merchandise to save its life. Think about how, you know, not that it was a big seller, but the merchandise that was moving because of Tiana, right? You were moving merch. Is the new, you know, inappropriate pantsuit look for Tiana going to move merch like the dresses did? There's no princess in this. She's not a princess in any way. She's the new neo-Marxist leader,
she's what Tony Baxter said. Indiana Jones as a princess, or vice versa.
I was just going to say she's basically Che Higuera in this case, but no, I mean, you might be more accurate. It's just you could definitely wrap her up in that thing, and that's just not the way to market her. She is an elegant, wonderful, cute little princess that they should have stuck with. That movie is brilliant. But
Culture,
that's not what
you doubt that 5-year-olds would rather put away the dress and put on the pantsuit. How dare you, Culture? Lorena, explain to us why even the costume that Tiana is wearing is offensive to history. What's going on there?
Oh, Lord. Okay, so to preface this, all right, obviously, I'm Creole. Obviously, I've had grandparents, especially grandmothers, who have told me at this period in time, no Black woman worth any breeding or any social standing would be caught dead wearing pants, especially in the South. That was a freaking no-no. The only women who wore pants were progressive feminists who were trying to push against society.
Suffragettes.
So that's suffragettes, exactly.
Tiana was operating a salt mine, so let's not put it past her. All right, keep going, Lorena.
I'm not sure that she actually went into those salt mines. Just I thought that was for the veterans.
It's all a co-op. They're all doing it together. Of course, some co-ops are more equal than others.
But the other thing that we have, so there's that, of course. Second thing, environmental wise, 105 degrees with the heat index. No one is wearing clothes that tight to your body. You would pass out and possibly beat yourself from heat stroke. So environmental wise, that would not make any kind
and
of
if you were
sense.
They wouldn't hold a crease in those pants the way they do in that ride. That's for sure. They'd be sopping wet rags in about 30 seconds.
It's just ridiculous. But they didn't want to go with what culturally happened at that point in time. Women had longer dresses with more fabric, so you can catch the breeze when it was there. That's how they dress then. I can see little girls kind of liking that. Like, what's Tiana's field outfit? What does she have on while she's going out and getting vegetables and doing whatever? But they didn't want to go with that. They wanted to go with the pants outfit. Why? For the same reason that, your suffragettes did. They want to push against the freaking patriarchy. And I cannot see any little girl want, maybe a couple, to just be weird, or that's just what they want to do. But there's no way that Tiana plush in pants is going to outsell the traditional Tiana plush where she has her beautiful dress on. Okay.
Let's remember, this is not Barbie. you don't sell 17 different outfits to go with this doll. It's the one it's in that you buy. That's the only one you get. So if you put those, they couldn't even think to put a couple of those side by side in the store as a test and see which one sold.
You know what? All that new merchandise, it's not even in the Emporium yet.
Well, I do want to share.
I mean, maybe they haven't put it there yet, but no, I haven't seen any.
So I do need to point this out. There is an update. They finally are starting to put this stuff in the Emporium, and I just want to point this out for those of you questioning that $400 mark right here. We do have some prices on this. First of all, the Bananas Foster chocolate bars starting at around $9. Cajun Craze Crunch for $10. Restaurant Food Bank don't have anything for that yet, but $15. There's a little zipper bag that I actually, when Vash and I were talking about this, we thought it was a media only item because we thought, how in the world are you going to price this thing? It's not even worth giving to someone. Why would someone pay money for that? Nope, that one's $20. The Tiana plush is $27. The cookbook is $18. The ball cap is $30. Interactive Firefly that they're trying to make into the cute thing around the park. We'll see if that works. $32. Bucket hat, $30. The mouse ears, easily $40. They are $40. I don't know why I'm saying easily. The magic band is $45. And the one that really takes the cake, $78 for the Tiana's Bayou Adventure Loungefly backpack. And any of those can be yours cheaper right now on eBay.
There you go.
That bag is not going to sell.
But the attitude towards the merch is what's being shown here. Remember when they pulled the Etsy bear stuff into the Country Bear store there at Disneyland, and while they were doing this, when they had to sell something and they didn't want to sell specifically Brer Rabbit and what have you, and they just went to somebody on Etsy who was making the kind of crummy little bear things that people hang in their rental cabins in Sevierville. It's merch. Sell it. It's merch. Put Tiana on it. I don't know who wrote the cookbook. I know a little bit about cookbooks. There are companies out there. If you've got Joe's Garage someplace, they'll put a Joe's Garage cookbook cover on a standard cookbook. What color do you want?
Well, that cookbook is not new. That cookbook isn't new.
Oh, okay.
There's a Tiana's cookbook that came out. Yeah, it's not. There's a cookbook that came out along with the Princess and the Frog film.
Oh, okay.
So this looks like a reprint of what.
And you know what I kept thinking when I saw this bag, this box full of stuff, the Oscars goodie bags and boxes that they give people.
Yep.
Those are what several $1,000s. They're always quoting because they've got expensive jewelry and watches and things. But you know, there's companies out there that hey, we need some gift bags for. Okay, how much you want to spend each? And we'll give you some different choices. One from column A, two from column B. I forgot all about those companies as being the people affected by the movie strike.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end, but fret not yet. 4 more content is coming soon. 3 times daily right here on the Pro Channel, as well as the Pro Show. We do that every Tuesday at noon Eastern Time. We also have a sister channel that you should check out. It's called That Park Place, at That Park Place. Go check it out. You will find wonderful content over there covering specifically theme park stuff like what we're covering here today, and they do it, same as here, in an honest way. All right, folks, like, share, subscribe, click it, stick it to the algorithms. It's the notification bell. Drop a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. And folks, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, keep learning, keep growing, and as always, keep having fun.